Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, RP0. I went ahead and launched another of the RA8B, which was the entirely wrong one. Again. I'm pretty sure this engine is going to fail before this burn has completed, but I have to try. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to fail this contract no matter what. Contract is lunar orbit, because even on the bestiest of trajectories, I will not get to the moon for 5 days. The contract expires in 4 days, so there's just literally nothing I can do to make this contract successful. I do have a lunar flyby contract, which I figured would help ease the pain of failing the lunar orbit contract. And there's a science data from the space around the moon, which isn't nearly as lucrative, but it may be the only thing that keeps this space program from going completely bankrupt. So, what I'm going to try differently on this attempt versus my last ones is I'm going to get about halfway through the burn. I'm going to kill the engine, do an orbit, in hopes that that helps somehow, magically, and then try the second half of the burn. Sounding rocket high, vessel complete, sounding rocket medium. That covers about a third of the cost of just the initial purchase of this rocket. I did probably spend another 25 grand trying to rush build it in time to make this contract, which I am going to inevitably fail. Just for the record. Alright, I've gotten our burn time to below 5 minutes. I feel like that's probably good enough. So let's see what happens if we cycle that out in orbit. We miss the moon entirely because we're already going way faster. Let's just curl that. Wow, that's ridiculous. There's the impact. Periapsis. 5 days. And I just don't think there's any way I can shave a day off of that. 6 days. Yeah, 5 days, 7 hours. We're just gonna roll with let's bring that down as much as we can, just so we don't have to fine-tune it. I would still like the prestige of getting something in orbit of the moon, even if I can't do it via this contract. So let's time warp around. What's our electric draw? It's, yeah, very tolerable. This whole set of missions is kind of my entire experience with RP0 and test flight in general. All the planning, all the work, everything you do, and then there's an engine failure. Just kind of like, the more against the wall you are, the more likely that absolutely everything is going to go wrong. Alright, fire it up. 27, got 22. So if this works, which, to be very honest with you, I have so little faith that it will, I'm going to be super happy, because then I will have figured out how to make this upper stage work. Because, man, on paper, this thing is so good. I mean, we could do interplanetary transfers with this thing. But just knowing that we have to space them out in between orbits to do them is, I guess, key to the whole equation. I'm just, man, I should have just spent the extra, what was it, like $7 grand or $2 grand maybe, to rush build it just one more time, just to buy me that one extra day. Or maybe it wasn't, I think at that point 10% wasn't even down to days, it was by hours, so it probably would have been another 25 grand to get that extra day, or something. It would have been, nope, there it goes, engine failure, 15:29 left on the clock. So, good to know. No matter what I do, 5 minutes total runtime is our limiting factor for this AJ-10. That really sucks. It really sucks a whole lot. But at least now I'm not all super sad that I'm going to miss this contract by a day. At least it's just going to be the way things are. Huh. Well, that definitely does go into factoring how I think about multiple ignition engines a lot differently. Because really, I just thought it was you can burn it for 5 minutes at a time, as opposed to you can use this thing for 5 minutes total before it will fail. Knowing it's cumulative does go changing the landscape quite a bit. And man, if only I had rush built the correct rocket instead of this one. Maybe. If I had rush built the hell out of it, then maybe. Ooh, Highland science. That's very nice. I'll take that. At least we're getting somewhere with it. Nowhere near to where we want to be going. But hey, it's something. God, it seems like this thing had so much more fuel left in it than the previous, like, two. It's hard, like, what's a random failure versus what is a burn-through failure? Test flight. That would be nice to know, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be nice to know? So we're gonna push this little probe out just about as far as we can, which isn't gonna be very far at all. Activate avionics. Turn on your battery. No, not the tank. Decouple. Hydrazine. Ignition. Nope, I am in the wrong mode. Alright. We'll just see exactly how much altitude we can get out of this little guy. There goes the dog. So yeah, nowhere near. This one got up to... Wow. Sorry, there must be somebody walking past the house. That's why the dogs are going a little crazy. They do that sometimes. I would just like to burn through this fuel as quickly as possible to hide my shame and get out of this screen and go contemplate killing myself. Oh, only if only. Totally not gonna happen. We'll just go ahead and accelerate time and get as much of this done as possible. And there it is. Engines are out. Throttle it back. We're done with time warp. 1,000 meters per second left to go. Yeah. We didn't even make it half as far as the last time we tried this, or first time we tried this, the second time we tried this. Victor Bravos. Those are the orbital satellites that actually worked. What's on that now? Oh, yeah, that's one of the Victor Bravos that we don't care about. Jesus. Alright, so we have the RA-8C being built. It'll be done in 80 some odd days. I'm not going to rush it because I honestly can't afford it. But that is the exact same rocket. Exact same rocket. But so I really wonder if maybe we can get a little better of a... oh, we did get early construction unlocked. So I really wonder if that means we can lighten up our pressurized tanks. Click them down here. Let's just check. Fuselage, balloon, balloon cryo, structural. Life support, default, cryo, service module, not highly pressurized? I could have sworn they were. Fuselage. Balloon type and the balloon cryo are. Alright. We don't want to mess with this. We want to just go to new. Actually, cancel that. Let's just get rid of all of this. We need to change the name here. Moon 1, just as a temporary holding place. Get rid of those so they're just not hanging out. Because this works as far as we know. This is moon capable, I guess. Although it would be really nice to get those solar panels on, so that I could get 2 solar panels facing if I can get 2 solar panels facing the sun at the time, we probably wouldn't have to shut down the avionics. So we're going to make a fuel boom. So if I put hydrazine in here, does it do us any good? Yes, it does. And then if I take these solar panels, god damn it, Delta V stats, you're all up in my shit. I'm not sure I like that. Let's... Yes, much better. Those are not inclined. Okay, perfect. Well, this may be entirely useless because they seem to work fine before. Now I don't know what to do with the RCS thrusters. I have them not thrusting into plates. Yes, well that's nice. That thruster jet fires right into the solar panel. So is that useless? And really, considering I could only get 1 solar panel into the sun at a time anyway before, and it was working, maybe I should just stay with my previous design and only include 2 solar panels. No, because I'm lazy and inevitably one of them is not going to be facing. I'm sure I will not angle it correctly, so I will have just done that for no good goddamn reason. Alright, avionics okay. Hide if okay. So, now, let's build out a rocket underneath this. Oh, we can go up to 3 meters now. This could be interesting. This could be very, very, very interesting. Alright, so we need to build out our transfer stage. Is there a real benefit to going to 1 meter over 2 meter? Because I think a 2 meter transfer stage would just be much more widely applicable, provided we get it to actually move stuff. Will that fit? That will fit. So basically, this is going to be kind of a carbon copy of our previous one. Ah, wrong button. Double wrong button. And we'll stick with the Agena. And an engine. Yeah, we still cannot unlock the 118E, which would be awesome, I guess. Highly pressurized. UDMH. UDMH. Yep. So, yeah, UDMH, UDMH, UDMH. Let's adjust some staging here. 7 minutes, that's beyond our threshold. Now we're down to 2 minutes. Whoa. What is... Did I... Yeah. Change the tank type. I need to add in our CS fuel. Damn it. Remove. Show UI. Hydrazine. No, not all of it. Okay. Let's go with 100 units. Fill the rest with UDMH. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Alright, we'll live on the edge. How should we paint this? Redstone? Inner stage. That looks neat. And let's tuck it in there nicely. And yeah, we're hitting stuff, so we gotta... That's why we don't use these style decouplers. I can't get in here to make a change. There we go. Wow. Whoa. Oh, I see what's happening. Take that down. Now we can alter the length. There it is. 4 minutes 48. So now we can increase the length of this. Widen this out to our 5-minute range. Alright. Control thrusters. So this is essentially the exact same thing that we have on the C-type R8 launcher. Good for us, right? Let's do the long march fairing in favor of more communist-leaning aero protectors. Alright, and now the stage underneath it, and this is where things aren't going to get interesting, but they're going to get hopefully different, although I doubt it. But since we can go bigger, I think we should. We're going to need to tuck a core in there for sure. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. Ammo procedural. Soyuz. Oh, perfect. Maybe? Not really. Alright, we're leaving it alone. That's good enough, right? Oh, we need to put a core in there. Go with a 2 meter in hopes that it will control the 2 stages below it. So maybe for this stage we'll do a pair of AJ-10s. They're not as efficient though. Well, let me stretch that just a bit. Nope, not diameter. Length, thank you. And put a bottom cap on it so that we can move stuff around as needed. Alright, let's take a look at our engines. We don't need a whole hell of a lot of thrust here. Efficiency would be nice so that we're not carrying more than we need. Yeah, the AJ-10, 35 and 278. The RD-105, 49 and 316. So it's more thrust and it's more efficient. That is a tough call. I don't think I can wedge 2 of them on here. Yeah, Gina. 67 at 276. Even that is kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be $7 grand to get it. Might as well get it now while I have money. Let's see what we can do with quad of Aeginas. Well, that's just awkward looking. Alright. EMH. That's already 2 minutes 35. Our burn time on these is 2 minutes. We lack tech for everything else. Shit. Why didn't I check that first? Thrust weight of 1.11 though. Two minutes. Though quite honestly, I think we should do one of these instead. And maybe do the Aeginas below it. Just like before, only bigger. It's 11 minutes. Jesus. Can we upgrade you yet? Yes. RD 109 takes us to 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Ups our ISP to 323. 316, 54 up from 49. Oh yeah, we're totally doing that. Up to the RD 109, hire team and make it the most expensive one you've got. Alright, so 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Ooh, went way past it. Sorry about the dogs. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Right? Yes. So that's a tiny ass stage. Okay. They really like something out there. They would totally like to get that, whatever it is. Yeah, that's neat. With our traditional cryogenic underplate and some set motors. Stage. That could probably come down here, just to be honest. Alright, next. What am I doing? There it is. So, how big can you be? 3.05. Fine. Be that way. It's 3.46, but still gives us 2467. 54 up there. So that's more than enough for a transfer stage if we can put it in orbit. So really we need from here down equal about 10K. Oh, that's bloody perfect. Right? How do we go about doing that? I don't think we're gonna get an Aegina stage on this thing. So what engine can we use for a mid-stage here? LR89, that's our booster engine, isn't it? Yeah, those are our boosters, because we've got that unlocked as our sustainer for the core stage. The LR105 is a decent core stage at 352. So maybe if we... Man, that's a whole lot of thrust. I wonder if they're upgradable now. I wonder if this is upgradable now. That has a really long burn time. I don't think we really want a long burn time up here. So I'm just gonna put a booster engine on the mid stage, cause yeah. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Come on, Delta V. Engine. Nothing unlockable. That's fine. 700. This is certainly not going to be a Kerbal rated rocket. 2 minutes 15 seconds. That's a minute 7. Minute 22. Minute 45. Minutes. 2 minutes 7. We gotta get to 2 minutes. 2:14 on the button. All right. That's 3,200 meters per second. We're already over our tonnage, aren't we? Yeah. Not by a whole hell of a lot, though. Alright, and some set motors. Go. Bring them down. We're going to hit our height requirement if we're not careful. This is kind of ridiculous already. Alright, and a new core stage. It'll probably be just as ridiculous as this. Oh, come on. Where is there? It is. We're going to want a core on this. I just know that we are. Yeah, put it down there, because why not? Alright. And in a space-saving technique, we're just going to tuck that booster right in there. Adjust our height. Find our fairings. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Alright, so that's that. There's that. And the ignition. Awesome. Alright. So, we're now going to try to build a big honkin' core stage underneath it, and the hopes is that we'll have enough payload, at least up to this stage, to put all of this at the very least in orbit. If we could get a very nice orbit, that'd be really cool. If not, yeah, okay, fine. But I'm really hoping we've got some upgrades for our Soviet RD-107, 108. I've forgotten which one. But I'm going to build out something that looks distinctly Soviet underneath this, and then tweak it. There it is. And we'll see exactly how that flies. Boom. Alright, where are they? Yep, RD-108 is our core engine. Let's see what we got. Can't unlock anything else for it yet. Dang it. That sucks. What's our burn time? 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Top gave us 40 seconds, minute 22, 2 minutes 51. This will give us the most impact per whatever, 3 minutes, so we can 3 minutes 22, 3 minutes 52. How much height do we have to add to that thing? What's our current height? 39.2. Going up any further is just not an option. So let's take this back down a bit. Let's take the bottom of this from, no, damn it. Let's take the bottom from 2 to 2.5. That's 4 minutes 30. I'd like to get a taper tank on the bottom. Can we manage that? Under 2 meters? Yeah, probably. Four minutes 43. Not enough. Oh, we're shooting for 5 minutes 40, so we got an extra minute of burn time we can stretch out of this. Can I just do 3 meter stage straight down? I totally can, but man, that just doesn't look right. Whatever. And saves us on part count too. Goodbye. Four minutes 57. See, now we're talking. 5 minutes 38. 5 minutes 40 is our total, so I'm sticking with it. It's our total height. 38.2 meters. Not bad. So essentially, we've just added a mid-stage to our old rocket thus far. Although, I guess with all of this, maybe we can get our boosters set up to such where they are more powerful and can launch without the core stage. And we'll light that core stage halfway into flight. Yeah, super awkward, all the Saturn stuff up top and Soyuz on the bottom. Just like all of my rockets. Oh, that's just awkward, isn't it? Alright, boosters. I think we will do a less traditional booster design this time through. Can I get him out to 3 without... Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, we'll throw a taper tank down here. Jesus. Sorry my dogs are so annoying. Wow. Alright. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. I'm going to finish it off, round off some testing, and we'll pick this up next time. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thanks and stuff again. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.